I just opened up my own channel, yeah, do my own video on mute. So just have it up. It's like showing up. Yeah, no, whatever, it's fine. Let's just open it. Okay, I'll just leave it as is. I have like 3 tabs there. So I've built this so far. I'm going to be adding to it. First thing, I might do something with these corners. I'm definitely going to add this texturing around the whole base too. So, pillars on the sides. Yeah, that kind of gives the whole base sort of like a darker outline. Because I do have all of the resources nearby, because this is on the same seed, so my base is actually about like here. That's gonna be a bit laggy when I'm flying this fast into new chunks, but pretty sure there's an ocean monument over here. And I've written down the coordinates for a spruce biome. But I'll just do locate monument, get 300 blocks away. So is it more? Let's just further this way. Okay, well, it's close enough. Get to it. Well, let's think. Ah, okay. Yeah, I see where it is now. Somewhere in here. Yeah. So I'm just gonna loot this a bit for some things that I can use. Oh wow, it's like a... It's crazy, there's like a shipwreck inside of it. I think it's lagged. Oh, it's not letting me go into spectator. Oh wow. Okay. Well, treasure map and stuff. Okay. That's pretty good. Just gonna get back to there. Oh, glitched, it wasn't letting me turn up my speed. Yeah, so my starter base is like a nice thing here. It has like a staircase down and then a portal in here. I've built like protection all around the village. Like just a big wall to stop monsters from getting in and torches in it, something spawning here. This is going to be like my main base. First, I'll add this on this side as well. Might start doing something like this. Yeah. Yeah, that looks good. Sometimes I do like cut, paste, and then I do move. And it'll like, that's that one. Because like then I can make it be like cloned a certain amount of box width. Because basically this is going to be in the schematic. Then I'll know where the spruce is. It's got double sense, that's perfect. Oh, that's perfect as well. So if I split it up into sections, then that could really help with adding some detailing. I'm not sure what really to add. I'll start detailing it, like the texture. This block. So I usually just do like, here I might just do one big clump of moss, replace some of it with green wool. That looks too perfect. You just sort of surround it with that and with that. Also when I add details it'll be a bit more hidden. So I think that does really work quite well. Not too much wool though. Yeah. Got enchanting setup and also smelter. And then yeah, so like this wall is covered up on both floors, so I can't add any windows to this. I might sort of make this look even more overgrown by just adding some leaves down here. And to make it so you can kind of still see the trapdoor underneath. Yeah. I'll put this underneath it though so that it looks not as terrible. Because then if you go over it, I think it matches the colour of the leaves quite well. Oh, just accidentally pressed Windows key. It's actually called like super key or something. Just scrolling through. I'll be able to utilise some of these. Oops. Sometimes these are so annoying to place back. Trapdoors. Maybe I could actually just fill up this whole section. Fences. Can't up at the top. I don't think that it would really matter if I did break these. It's the same at the top. Oops. Yeah, just something on the sides so it doesn't look bland. Back is probably the most interesting part to try and design. Just needs to build this action. That's extruding this out here. It's definitely the play here. Let's do that. Gives me a nice canvas to work on. Sometimes this pattern can work quite well. Like as a bottom section. If I just like follow this along for the rest of there. Yeah, it's for the whole backside, having that. Maybe a cobblestone wall up here. Yeah, I'll just forget the trapdoors. Yeah, I'd say that's quite good. Yeah. I think cobblestone would work there because then it matches the walls. I feel like there shouldn't be anything there. That works, yeah. Something up here though, some sort of pillar. I'll try a fence. Yeah, that works. I'll try just stripping up fences, just one gap in between strips of fences. Maybe I could do it like a zigzag. Or like that, isn't that good? Could use. That'd be better if they connected like this. It's generally, I'd like debug stick that, but I'll be making this in survival, so that wouldn't be possible. Yeah, that works. Yeah. Can't easily copy that across though, because it's different heights for each part. But I think if I just like do that. Yeah. That does work, yeah. I don't know whether it really matches the style of the front. I think that it needs more bone action, because I've got a mob farm, so I've pretty much infinite bones. Yeah, it's quite... I can easily fit in everything up until here to be bones. So I can keep this pattern. Yeah, I'll keep the pattern up until there. And then I'll do something else. Yeah. Just kind of close off that area. So this area, I think for the back, I'm going to have it a bit less overgrown for this area. Maybe a bit on this sort of corner. And on the back of this big overgrown section along here. Sort of this area not being as overgrown. So it's more like how things get overgrown in real life. They don't really have like a solid amount of overgrowing throughout the whole thing, so it does seem like that would be possible. And if I'm going to be getting some sheep for the wall, right here and stuff. Once I've got carpet on the inside, I'd be able to use banners. Yeah, that looks well. That work. I might just fence up the rest of it. Yeah, I could double layer the banners. Yeah, that works. Okay. I need to put a wall up here. And up here just for symmetry. And get some of these.
Which battle sausage do you want? The boiling hot one, hot dog. That the hot dog? Which battle you want? I think.
Cables it sounded really weird because that's the cable that the audio goes through. Connect work. No, there's no smooth stones there. I think having this area be more of an overgrown area. Yeah. Something up here. Honestly, I could put a window here. Because I could change those out. And then I don't know what happened there. Yeah. Because from my mob farm I can get bones for bone meal, so white glass I can use. Put these sideways and to match up there. But yeah, that should do. And then I'll just copy that to the outside. And this time I'll also have it on the outside of it. It's like over here. Just makes it more circular, because from the inside that is a circle. On the outside, if those aren't there, it's less circular. Yeah, that works. Might add some buttons. That's a screaming window. I'd have to. And that's four-eyed screaming window. No. I do really like the new inventory for creative. I think that sort of thing really works when it's like that. When it's like got a gap there. Fence gates up here. Also across here, because then they connect with the walls and make a nice pattern. Yeah, because then like goes up higher under the window. I think if I'm doing that, less up here. No, actually, it's like that. It's just that it's got that there. But it doesn't have to have that there. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. That's way too perfect. Trick is that it can't be too perfect. So it looks too perfect. You just need to make it be less. Huge area here. I don't know what to do with. I could do what I did on this side for a bit. The leaves. Just put 2 deep holes everywhere. Have a leaf. Fill it with wool. And then leaves. Yeah. I have some bushes. And have some leaves on the ground from the bushes. Front looks pretty good. So it's the side, back, and then we've just got a blank side. I might actually just add a bit of detailing over here. Yeah, just some small stuff like that. Might the same sort of thing there. And then I'll do this thing. Because I've done it on the other side, so it just seems like it would fit more if it's on both sides. Wait, watch this. It's not even going through, it just tries to keep doing it to one of them. I've got it so that like I can hold down 7 on my number pad, then left click or right click to toggle fast for it. Yeah, I think this looks good, and it has a lot of empty space up here, so that I can add some like stuff later on. Oh, I've got the spinning skull. That. That's there won't be that. Yeah. Think off to the side a bit actually. Yeah, because that's more centered in the room. These bits, so I'll just have a block over. Just want it similar to the other side, so that it's symmetrical. But then also like different because it's all along the wall. So I'll still keep the fences, but I'll only have it for right at the top, so there's more room for other details. So that it's more of like the same idea. And I will build it in like layers. So yeah, good. doesn't look like right now it really fits, but once I get other stuff nearby, yeah, I'll just okay. That's got like a whole section down here. Honestly, it might just work how it is. This layer, not over here though, is that. So up to that, I could have white, but I don't think that would really work because over here is the stairwell. So I'm having the stairwell also go down, and then that's just the mine. I just stacked it a couple times at this time, and then added torches up to where I'm gonna go. Don't know what to add here. I'll put the buttons here. Maybe trapdoors going down like this. That doesn't really fit with up there. Yeah, now they kind of look like closed windows. There's something in the middle. Some gates? I don't really know. And it looks like it would go down all the way, but it's leaves, but I think fences instead, because then that painting's gonna break, isn't it? Yeah, it's like that. I think that works quite well. That's quite similar design to the other side. Yeah. I'll grab a stick and I'll do the schematic. I'll actually just throw the items. It's set to be a stick. Is it's because I've got all rendering off. That's why. It's got to make sure to get those in it. Oh, that's the wrong point I moved. This one will be the highest bit. It's very high. So this way. So that it barely gets the leaves in. I'll move it down until, see that, then I'll move it up by one. I think, yeah. Go down here and then just do it enough so that you can get the idea of the mine, and then I'll just follow it on from that. But because of this painting, I had to just destroy the area. Oh no, I didn't. You just can't have any visual effect when you're in there. Save schematic. When the because of the painting, I can't make it ignore entities, so I had to destroy all the. So me when the. Did it actually say? There it is. So as the sign in as well, then I'll see it in the schematic, but I won't actually place this, and then it'll be like tiger is at this block. So then I'll know where to get all the spruce. I think that's perfect. Alright. That's all that I was gonna do, but I might do this idea for a stream. to actually change the title. My god, if I go onto my channel, then it plays that. It gets annoying when you're often going to a channel and it plays that, because I think you need to change that to be a different one. Content live. Oh, it's still got the Very Odyssey profile picture. It's gonna get a Minecraft 16:9 art. Gosh, put game art. There it is. So I just put a base thing of. So that is okay. Thumbnails changed. I'm not getting this actually set to it. Should be Minecraft. And that means my last stream wasn't the right game. If it was set to Minecraft. Save, and then it's just like. It just took forever. Details, Hypixel Build.
Don't have any mains, right? What's that? Just like that. Yeah.
Hypixel Build Battle until I win. Save. Okay, so now I've built this, I'm just gonna go into Hypixel. All this done. Oh wait, I have an idea. I'll add browser. Show it on the stream if I do this. Okay. To be honest, I don't really play any of these, but I'm probably most likely to play Smash Heroes, because it's either I play the most popular ones or the most obscure ones, and that's one of the obscure ones. Remove. Okay. I've got rare Smash Heroes coin. So one available. Oh, this is like a rare one or something. 3, 2, 1. It's all. Okay. That's it. Okay, a duplicate rare thing. It's like everything is. It's kind of annoying. I might craft one. Someone says I can't have 3, 2, 1. Okay. What is it? Legendary Shaman cloak. Collectibles, cloaks. I mean, sure. Oh, is that like tornado thing? It's cool. Like if I go up to someone and start like punching them, then they're gonna start punching me, and I have like a smite thing whenever someone punches me. So no one questions it, so I'm just going around punching people. Someone who isn't distracted by anything. But anyways, get battle. Okay, build battle solo mode. Now, if you're in like latest version, there's like an error with the lighting. Like every block that isn't a full block just has like fully dark lighting. It's really weird. I know the majority of people are on the latest version. Did this though? I see people just like automatically go to one of them. Yeah, it's gonna be mouse. Now, I'm about to do something that everybody's gonna do, but mouse mapped, you know. It's concrete. Oh, it is. Have this like an outline. I don't think that look good. It's really annoying because like in British English as the language it's grey wall, but if you're doing command then it's grey with like an A. Just to, like, make it kind of pop out. I know I'm not the only one who's going to do this, but if I do this the best, then I could win, possibly. I never really, like, assume that I'd win, because I never really do. This is going to be, like, the least ergonomic mouse, though. I can see the blocks. It's actually the rotation that I wanted it in. And from the right angle, it actually looks right. What the heck is this? Okay. Like this, maybe. It's weird that I can't do these vertically, but that's a mouse. I can make it be wired. Not sure what to use for the wire because I've already got end rods, but it's something else. Ah, tripwire could be like what connects it. And string. They do actually lead off of it. String always faces one direction. Even though it always faces one way, I don't think that it actually does. I think that's just a glitch that it shows up that way. I think server-sided. Not like that, because I have a whole minute, so I might build like a mini. It's gonna look like a school PC though. To do the top. Just look like it has the fan thing. I just do an iron block. That's too recent. Stone button. Never go wrong with stone buttons. That doesn't even look that good. Yeah. 30 seconds. What can I actually use in the version? Pretty dark oak is the closest, the darkest block. Good. just do that. So it's just a little thing. All close. So much next bit. Here we go. Voting. That's okay, that is a mouse. That's clever, so I'm gonna go good. Thinking the face looks a bit weird. I'm gonna just go okay, because you understood the assignment, you did it. Okay. It's what I did. That's clever for a USB. I go good. No, upside down shulker boxes, that's your choice. It's not the most amazing build in the world, but it is a mouse. Like, if I saw this, I'd know it's a mouse. This one's mine. Here's a PC mouse. In the chat, what the hell? I made PC mouse. Yeah. I'm voting for those. It's pixel art. You can never go wrong with pixel art. It's like wind up. It's cool. You can tell what it is. Oh, this one's really good. Some people are so good at pixel art. They just take it to Build Battle. Let's see. Just 30 hands. Okay, that one is epic. This one's definitely gonna win. That's my one. I was next to that one. Can I bet in creative you could. That one's epic. It looks really goofy from the front. Yeah, but like, you built a more detailed cat than a mouse, so I'm just gonna go okay. A mouse trap. What block is this meant to be? A shock box. That's a mouse. I could use like buttons for eyes, so I'm just gonna go okay. Okay, well, this is a computer mouse, but well, I do super poop for just like terrible build, not even good. Like, you can't even tell what it is. But if they did what it was supposed to be and it was good, like if it was not that good, but they still did what they were supposed to be, then I'd just do poop. Yeah, that's a good game. It's always like pixel arts that win. If I do pixel arts, they're actually that good. In Let's SG, you can actually like mine this, like these signs, and then they come back without the text on it, and then you have to like client side update it, like right click or left click on them, and then they come back. This one we're in adventure mode. Signs aren't actually fully on the wall. It's very hard to see, but they're slightly off the wall. You can't even see it there. Vending machine's clever. A book. I'm gonna go campsite. Campsite sounds fun. Plus it's 1.14, so yeah, literally campfires are a blog now. Book. I think something spruce. Actually, the woods came in one of the things I can use that. angled builds can make them look better than they actually are. So we got those. This would just be one layer. I think that's the correct way of doing that. That looks terrible. Just the straight up thing, I don't know how I've managed to, but it just does not work at all. Does it kind of work? I went through like half my time just making the outline. Let's start filling in the cover. I'm sort of basing this off of like the Minecraft book texture, kind of, or like how a book, how a Minecraft book would be if it was like open. Good way to get it to actually tile nicely. Yeah, good for that. Alright. I'll get some oak wood and then I'll make that be the, you know, it's like it's on a table, you know. It's good for the upright page. That's all. I don't know what else I want to do. Oh, that's just what you build. Lots of coolness. Portals. It's just like a magical book. That works. Fuck. I feel like I might have a shot at this one. With like the angling and stuff. That's what's made a bookshelf. You probably like place one down, tried to copy the book colours, but it doesn't actually really look like they did. It looks like they just alternated between the table colours. Yeah, I could honestly win this one. But there's always just one insane pixel art. In one. Being this early on isn't the best. I can't see what we've got. Boot. This one's holding the epic, so. Okay. It's okay. This one I saw at the top. This one's very good, but it is just good. This one's quite messy because pages are flat. So I'm just gonna go okay. I mean, the theme is book, and the book in this one isn't that good. It's like loads of detail. Like, whoa, legendary. I'm gonna do poop on my whole legendaries if I voted it. Guess what 2 others are doing. It's rare that they actually voted legendary. Whoa, that is also legendary. Holding legendary. It is legendary, you know. Oh my. I got 4th place though. Okay, I get the trick to winning. You just gotta build something funny. Just funly bad. The thing is, if I'm queuing with the same people, they'll know that I copied Lost Games. Or they don't remember who made Lost Games. It could have been this. Fridge wiring? I think I'm gonna vote I. It's between I and sword, okay. Are there item frames? Is this before you could... Oh, that was before you could place them on the side. I'll just make a floating one. I'll just put a bunch of floating swords. I could actually... Oh, I was gonna actually use scaffolding because you can just like place it in a way that it just goes up. Now I just break all supports. Yeah, now I just do this. I mean, technically I have built lots of swords. I don't know what's the ugliest block for the floor, but having a diamond one would match my build, so might just do pure diamond blocks. These did I do? It's the last one. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. That looks crazy. This is insane. I'm gonna engrave sword into the ground. Oh, I've got to go. Finish this.